we're going to Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore. Stay tuned for more. Hey, Logan back with Trail Creek Road Productions. So behind me is the first Great Lake of the day. This is Lake Michigan, Green Bay. We're about 2.5 hours north of Stevens Point, Wisconsin, where we're from. And we're just taking our first break of the day. Stopped out on a small little park that had a restroom. So far so good with our travels. We'll check in with you when we get to Lake Superior. Hey, Logan with Trail Creek Road Productions here. So here we are, day one of hiking of our backpacking trip. We got into Munising here yesterday, 11:30, 12 o'clock, and bummed around town a little bit, hit up some of the shops, different things like that. Checked out what Munising is all about. Went to the visitors center and checked that out, where we're gonna park our car. And then we got some dinner, rested up, and here we are, and it's raining first thing. So we catch a shuttle about 8 o'clock. It could take up to, close to 2 hours for us to get to the other end of the trail, and at that point we'll start our hike. Unfortunately, rain is in the forecast until 1 or 2 o'clock this afternoon for Grand Marais, which is where we're starting our hiking adventure. But Megan and I were all Patagonia and Arc'teryx'd up with our rain gear, so we've got everything all good. Got the rain covers on our packs. Hopefully we won't get too wet on our first experience backpacking at Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore. Won't be too bad. So I'll try to get some GoPro footage as we go throughout our trip here. So stay tuned for more from Trail Creek Road Productions. All right, we're on the trail. Megan's blazing the way in the rain through the forest, but we're all good. Rain covers are on. Well, here we are. We're still going. Except for I just about took a digger on a root, and Megan just about fell over. But we're going. It's wet, but we're going. Well, I don't know if you can tell, but it's really frickin' coming down. I've never hiked in weather like this. It's absolutely crazy. But what do? We're here.
Onward.
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 Well, now we're constantly dealing with a flooded trail. So we're trying to find the best way around it, but there's no way. Our feet are all wet already, so that don't matter. That is the trail. Oh, gotta stay right or left here. Yeah. So it's a little wet, a little miserable, but we're still going. We are getting hungry. We've got a egg and cheese bagel in Megan's pack that we are gonna feast. Was that?
If it's still dry.
If it's still dry, it might be a little soggy at this point, but yeah, this is quite the adventure. 3.5 miles in to an 11-mile day. You're soaked. Your bagels are wet. Well, we made it to Log Slide. It's really, really foggy out overlooking the lake here. Windy. Can't even see the lake right now. So I think we're at a point where we're just gonna take a quick little lunch break. We're gonna keep going. Talk to you later. All right, well, we're on a gravel trail here, and you know what? It's made my mood infinitely better. It's flat. It's going directly to the next spot before we get to our campsites for the day. Can't ask for much more. Well, we could be at the campsite with warm food in our bellies and dry clothes on. That would be better. So, I spoke wrong. Yeah, pretty nice. Just in the forest here. What do you think, dear?
It's nice.
It's nice.
Nice break.
Yeah, it's a nice break. I think Megan's ready to get some warm food in her belly and a warm sleeping bag.
Yes. I'm no longer soaked. I'm only damp.
So we're no longer soaked. We're damp, which is good. I can tell you though that if I take my jacket off, I feel like a wet mess yet. Oh, the other. Well, here we are. It's day 2. Day 1 was not a lot of fun. It rained like a banshee. I think the best part of the whole day was getting a chance to sit out and look at Lake Superior and watch the sunset. That wasn't too bad. And see some of the cool stones and different things that, that wash up on the lake shore and whatever. But we're here. We're ready for day 2. We're getting packed up. And then we'll be on our way here in the next half hour or so, we hope, and we'll go from there. So we'll see you on the trail. Well, here we are. We just got done with day 2. Ended up to be a little over 8 miles today. Wasn't that bad. Didn't do a whole lot of elevation, which is good. We definitely needed today. Megan's sitting over here rubbing her feet, which is good. She deserves that. But nice day, nice trail. Only one spot that was a little swamped out, but not bad. We're in a campground called Pine Bluff tonight. Should be pretty good. We're going to go down to the water here soon at some point, and then when we do that, I'll bring you guys with. I'll show you the water, and I'm probably going to take a dunk and rinse off a little bit and relax. And get our tent up, and then we'll have some dinner here this evening, and we're thinking it's going to be cheesy mashed potatoes and jerky. I think that's what we're going to do tonight, so that or we'll find something in our bags. But pretty tired again today. Not as bad as yesterday though. We got another day of like 7.2, so based off of the GPS calculation, it's going to be probably closer to 7.5 or 7.7 tomorrow. We've been finding that everything is generally a little bit farther than it says on signs, which today was okay because it wasn't that bad, but yesterday it was not okay. But yeah, yesterday it was supposed to be 11.2 and we ended up doing like 13.4, so we were over 2 miles more. But what do you do? So bye for now, and we'll talk to you guys here in a little bit. Well, good morning, everyone. It is the beginning of day 3. So today was, day 2 was a lot better than day 1. Proof is in the pudding. We woke up almost 2 hours earlier than we did yesterday. We're already done with breakfast, had our coffee, so we're doing good in those regards. We're just at a point now where we gotta pack up the tent and everything else for the day here. Then we get our way. We got another 7.2 mile day today, so a little bit shorter than yesterday. Should be good. So here we are. I'm just gonna go walk over by the beach quick, take a look, and we'll let you take a look at that for a second. There's the lake in all her glory. So, well, we're gonna go pack up. We'll get on the road. Yep, just take your time. Take your time. These are not the most nimble of bridges. Yeah. Now this is a swimming spot. I know, right?
Is it called?
Sandy?
Yeah. So next time when we do the retreat.
Yeah. I wouldn't be disappointed.
You might be more mosquitoes.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, now we gotta go up. Alright, now we're starting to get into some of the good stuff. You can see the rock formation behind me. That's what we're here for. We're not here for walking in the woods. We want to see these pictured rocks. Yeah, that's what we're here for.
Walking in the woods is relaxing. Walking in the woods is so relaxing.
Unless it's raining in a 13-mile day instead of a 11-mile day.
True.
Hey guys, well, we just stopped for lunch. Looks like you're foggy there, can get you wiped off. But just stopped for lunch. Peanut butter and tortillas, a little bit of tuna, all good. We're just gonna use the bathroom here quick. We're in a bathroom called, bathroom. We're at a campground called the Coves. This area got a little chipmunk here that's trying to play with us. They're curious little critters, and they're really not afraid of people because they know that people mean food. But, so, we're just going to use the bathroom here quick at the Coves campground. Get going again. Hopefully we'll get a view of some of the good rocks and different stuff like that here at some point today. That's the hope, at least. And we'll be all good. Talk to you later. Some people prefer to see the Pictured Rocks the easy way. We do it the hard way.
Don't know why.
Well, those waves are pretty big, and that sucker's flying through them. I mean, and it's not even like rocking it. So, all right. I guess we'll just keep moving. There's the lake back there. Get you a little look at this area. It's kind of cool. We're up on a...
Like a beach on a cliff.
Yeah, exactly. It's a beach on a cliff is exactly what it is. All right. Talk to you a little bit. Well, we made it to campsite here on day 3. And this is the view from the back side of our site. Look at that. That's Chapel Creek. Just filled up a couple water bottles there. We'll set up the tent back over here. But we should be good for today. I'm sure my hair is beautiful. Look like, I don't know, like the Joker or something more than anyone good looking, but what do you do? So that's the end of day 3 here. We'll get cooking some dinner here this evening, and at some point we'll probably go down to Chapel Beach, just down that way a little bit, and we'll go from there. We're scoping out the bathrooms and everything, but so far so good. A lot more elevation up and down today, which wasn't much fun, but what do you do? So, give you one last look at the river here. All right. All right, well, we had pesto couscous with sun-dried tomatoes for dinner. Pretty good, pretty good. And now we're just sitting on the beach watching the sun go down. It's 8:40-ish. So we're just watching the sun go down and relaxing before a long day tomorrow. That could be interesting, but we'll make the best out of it. As you can see, these beach accommodations are pretty nice. You know, Florida's got nothing on this other than the water's a little colder. That's minor. Gotta get the water hot. All right, day 4. Day 4, right?
Yes.
Day 4. We're on the trail. We've had our coffee and our granola and our oatmeal this morning, and it was cold this morning, so we're all bundled up, but we're on the trail early. It's right about 9 o'clock. Got on the trail about 8:30, a little after. So hopefully make the best of this long day, and we'll just take our time and look at all the good scenery and go from there. We'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Oh, there we go. I hope you can see those rocks in the background. That's where we're starting to get into our actual pictured rocks here. And what we came to see as a part of our hike. It's been pretty good views this morning yet. Oh, you guys are a little smudged here. Clean them off. I have been telling myself I am not going to be that YouTuber or guy taking his, last picture or video at the edge of a cliff, and then you guys never see the video. Boat out there cruising, but those are some of the rocks that we came to see. It's a gorgeous view, and fortunately, based off of what I'm seeing, it means that we're going to start to get to drop some elevation today, which is a good thing and makes it easier on us. So, all right, onward. Here we go. Well, we just stopped for lunch at Miners Beach. We're about 1.5 miles from Miners Castle, where we'll stop and get some more water for tonight. And then we're about 1 mile, 1.9 miles, 2 miles from our campsite at the cliffs for tonight. So we're getting there. Pretty good view today. All right, well, twisting the plan for today. So we were supposed to stay at cliffs, and we walked, and we walked, and we walked, and we walked some more. And eventually, here within the last 1/4 mile or so, I got some cell phone reception back. I was able to load Google Maps back up, and according to that, we're at least 2 miles past where our campsite was supposed to be. So, what we've decided is that we're just going to keep going. We're going to get to Sand Point. At that point in time, it's a short little road walk back to the visitor center where we can get to our car, get a hotel room with a hot shower, maybe some food somewhere. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. But not good. Not good at all. We're tired. We've gone 14.5 miles so far today. We're going to be, probably close to 16, maybe 17 by the time it's all said and done. And that is not what we bargained for. We bargained for a small 5-mile day on our last day. But we're gonna keep trucking forward here. We're gonna get it done. Get the North Country Trail behind us, get the Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore behind us, and move on to the next adventure. So I'll see you at the at Sand Point here in a little bit. Well, we found a waterfall on our route back, so that's kind of cool. Goes kind of down to this little cave area. Well, that's one highlight of today. We both had a good positive mental attitude today, and that's how we've gotten through today, because otherwise it would have been really, really rough.